Tuesday, April 24th. Welcome back to the vlog. So one of the questions that I get asked all of the time, it's probably the most commonly asked question that I get once people find out that I'm a vlogger and that I vlogged every day for a year and I'm now doing it twice a week. They say, don't you have days where you can't think of anything to talk about? What do you do on those days? Which I guess is two questions. But the first thing is, yes, I do. I have days where I can't think of a single thing to talk about. And what I do on those days is I vlog anyway. And this is one of them. I thought about talking about the weather because it was glorious this weekend. Oh my god, it was like summer. Came to Portland for like 3 days and it was beautiful out, so I went outside. Didn't do anything of consequence. Kind of wandered around downtown for a while. I hung out with a friend. I enjoyed the nice weather, and then I got back to work, basically. I do want to wish a happy anniversary to my friend Wendy. She celebrated her very first wedding anniversary yesterday, and I know that that's supposed to be paper, but I suck and didn't get to the store in time to buy an anniversary gift for them. And, you know, she's environmentally conscious, so she would probably more appreciate a virtual well-wishing like this. So, happy anniversary, Wendy! I'm so happy for you! And oh, I was going to talk about Jenny Lawson's book today, but because the weather was nice, I haven't finished it yet. I have read a good chunk of it, and it has made me laugh so hard. Oh, so hard. I read some of it outside this weekend while I was waiting to meet up with a friend, and I had people ask me if I was okay because I was laughing so hard at this book, and they could not comprehend how a book could be that funny, and yet it is. It is that funny. So I can say that to you. I will wait to talk about the rest of the book until, you know, after I've finished it. I've started looking at apartments. It is not going well, and partly because I'm just this much picky, and partly because my budget is tight, and partly because even within my budget, it is hard to prove that I meet income requirements on some of these places because of my life as a freelance writer. It's hard to, you know, it just is. It's just sort of hard to prove your income. You do it with taxes and bank statements and things, and it gets kind of dicey in there. Especially since having got divorced last year, my taxes show that I made, you know, not very much at all. And not that, you know, the majority of that was made after I got divorced when I had to support just myself. And so it's just sort of, it's dicey proving my income right now. Even though, you know, I make enough to stay alive, which is good for me, but it's just, you know, property management companies, they don't take that on faith. Why not? I don't know. So it's going slower than I would like, but I will move. I am determined that I will move someday. And I have just nothing. It's just, this is what happens. In case you were wondering, because it's do you pronounce FAQ fac? Or fax? Or facwa? Or whatever. It's one of those things that, you know, what do you do when you have nothing to vlog about? And you vlog anyway. And you ramble on for almost 4 minutes because you cannot miss a day of vlogging because you don't want to be punished. So this is my vlog. This is what it's like when I don't know what to talk about. And I will try to have a centralized topic for you on Thursday. Thank you, as always, for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will be back in a couple of days with something hopefully more substantial. Thank you for being patient. See you in a couple of days.